But I want everyone's kids to come here and make this their home for the same reasons that we all chose to make it our home. All of the businesses that are represented here are very invested in our community. Our individual success is so intertwined with the success of the community. When the community is successful, we're successful. If we help the community succeed, we will succeed. And I think we do that by doing the same things that all of us do every day, whether we know it or not, as business people, partners, and parents. We try to maximize our strengths and minimize our weaknesses. Clearly, our schools are our greatest strength. And I think Dr. Brookshire's address tonight was very timely for us. We have a very young population in South Bryan County. Most of them come here because of the excellent schools. And I think we can see that Dr. Brookshire's on the road to helping us keep them that way. The business community needs to help him make that happen, though. I've often said that when you support your local business, you actually support your schools, because we're the ones who write the check for the Odyssey of the Mind trip, the batting cages, the football camps, the baseball uniforms. But maybe we could do more. Maybe we could do like Dr. Brookshire said. Maybe we could mentor people. Maybe we could mentor students. Maybe we could help shape the public opinion about some of the school board's initiatives. Maybe we could be business partners. And I don't think we'll dispute that our quality of life, the beautiful surroundings, the water, the recreational facilities are such tremendous assets. I don't ever get on a boat on the Ogeechee River without thinking this has got to be the most beautiful place on God's earth. We take it for granted, but people who aren't from here really don't. But there's really kind of something else more about our community, and it's a sense of belonging. It's the reason we have so many churches here. It's the thing that makes thousands of kids turn out for rec ball every year. It's the reason hundreds of us lined the roads when we lost Matt Freeman to watch him be returned home. It's why we have Christmas parades and homecoming parades and fireworks. And it's what makes us have fundraisers to raise money for everything from planting trees to rebuilding homes, to providing scholarships and paying for critical medical care. And those of us who live here and work here and play here, we all know that. And we do it. And we do it day in and day out. Our strengths are what makes people want to move here. And let's face it, people wanting to move here is what it's all about for us. Look at our Business of the Year winners. There were a couple of them that weren't mentioned. I know Remax Accent was one from several years ago. I must be getting old. And Plantation Building Supply. But I thought about that and I thought, none of our Business of the Year people started a magazine, opened a hardware store, a real estate company, a salon, an urgent care center, because they thought that people were going to move here. Our sponsor didn't decide to open an assisted living facility because they thought people would not want to move here anymore. No, they were just like us. They know that when we don't grow, we die. And all of us bet on that. And we invested in the notion that people would continue to find this one of the most desirable places to live and work. So you might ask, what are our weaknesses? Did you know we don't have a downtown area? And did you know that traffic's like really, really bad in the morning and night? And you know we have 3 McDonald's. And we don't have that. Those are not weaknesses, I'm kidding. But we might have a weakness, and it might be the one thing that holds us back. I'm going to call it putting me before we. And that's about being so consumed about what's good for each of us individually that we kind of lose sight of what's good for all of us collectively. It's kind of the pettiness and the backbiting, the jealousy. It's our pridefulness that sometimes keeps us from working together for the common cause. Everybody, our elected officials, our community leaders, and yes, even me, might need a little less me and a little more we. We need to make supporting our businesses, and particularly our own chamber members, a mantra that we repeat it so much that we get tired of hearing it, but it's driven home to everyone that lives here. We need to help each other succeed. Rejoice in it when we do, and be saddened when we don't. We need to ensure that our elected and appointed officials get it, and encourage them as well to think of we instead of me. And we need to market this community, and I'm talking about really market the community. Not just the businesses, not just the chamber, but promote what it is that makes us who we are. We've kind of been through a lot in the last several years, and it's really hard to be optimistic sometimes, but we do have a lot to be thankful for and a lot to look forward to. The G word, growth, and the B word, business, are sometimes spoken with disdain, but growth is good. and not really just for business. What's good for business is what's good for this community. And our job is to deliver that message. And I want to make this the year that we do that. Now, if you'll indulge me, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for who you are and what you do. And thank you for the opportunity to work together this year.